Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure is working towards creating a Turkey that is integrated to international circulation and can provide safe, economic, convenient, rapid, and environment-friendly services. A country that contributes to enhancing the competitive capacity and life quality of our people, with effective combined transport and well-established logistics centers, with infrastructure investments into the domains of transport and communication. While we are paving the way for innovative stimuli on one hand, we are laying emphasis on delivering the maximal possible services with minimal resources on the other hand. Thus, with spectacular infrastructure projects, we are building on the power of Turkey. We execute large-scale projects that protect and support environmental, urban, human, and historical values. In this sense, below are presented some of our projects already completed. Istanbul Airport. Istanbul Airport, which is comprised of 4 phases, of which the first one was opened 29 October 2018, will make our country the most important transit center in north-south and east-west axis, thus delivering services to 90 million passengers on annual basis. Marmaray. Marmaray, that is the connection point of the Silk Railway that extends from Beijing to London, is one of the most important lap of a continuous intercontinental railway network. Rehabilitation of Gebze-Halkalı suburban line. With this project of Marmaray Line, which extend to Gebze on the Asia continent and to Halkalı on the Europe continent, 2 of the rehabilitated 3 lines serve as suburban train. The 3rd line allows the run of high-speed trains. Eurasia Tunnel. Eurasia Tunnel, that was put into service on 22 December 2016, provides a balanced inner-city transportation on the east-west axis, thus reducing the traffic load on Galata, Atatürk, and Boğaziçi bridges. Ordu-Giresun Airport. Ordu-Giresun Airport, which is the first airport in Turkey and Europe built in the sea, provides an important alternative for passengers transport for national and international airline companies. Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway. The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway line, which makes rail transport from London to Beijing uninterrupted, completes the most important link of the central corridor in freight transport between Europe and Asia. Yavuz Sultan Selim Bridge. The Yavuz Sultan Selim Bridge, that was put into service on 26 August 2016, has relieved the inner-city traffic flow in Istanbul in respect of the passage of heavy vehicles and transit flow, also providing a solution for environmental problems such as sound and air pollution. Gebze-Orhan Gazi-İzmir Highway Project. The entire highway has been completed and opened for traffic, including Osman Gazi Bridge, the 4th longest suspension bridge in the world. The Osman Gazi Bridge shortens the passage normally around the Gulf of Izmit from 1.5 hours to 6 minutes. Ovid Tunnel. The Ovid Tunnel, that was opened on 13 June 2018, provides a connection to İzmir via the district of İkizdere in the province of Rize. With the completion of Ovid Tunnel, the route was shortened by 5 kilometers, and while Rize and Erzurum Road was previously closed for 5 to 6 months during winter time, it has now become a non-stop road. North Marmara Highway. The North Marmara Highway and the Yavuz Sultan Selim Bridge connected with it have not only relieved the traffic on the road within the axis of Tekirdağ, Istanbul, Kocaeli, Sakarya, and the bridges in Istanbul. Ankara-Istanbul High-Speed Railway. The line between Ankara and Eskişehir, the first phase of Ankara-Istanbul High-Speed Railway line, was inaugurated in 2009, and the line between Eskişehir and Istanbul in 2014. Ankara-Konya High-Speed Railway. Ankara-Konya High-Speed Railway line was realized by local firms and own resources. While make more closer Konya, the first capital city of Turks in Anatolia, to Ankara, it also reduces travel time between 2 cities to 1 hour 45 minutes. Ongoing projects. North Aegean Candarlı Port. When completed, the port will be one of the biggest trade centers of Izmir, Asia and Europe. Will be among the top 10 ports in the world with a capacity of 10 million TEU. Ankara-Sivas High-Speed Railway Project. The construction works are currently continuing on Ankara and Sivas High-Speed Railway line, which is one of the important axes on the corridor that connects the Asia Minor and Asian countries located on the Silk Road. Malkara-Gelibolu 1915 Çanakkale Bridge. This bridge that will connect Istanbul with Çanakkale and Northern Aegean region will also provide an alternative to the passage through Bosphorus. Ankara-Niğde Highway Project. With the completion of this project, a transport network of international significance will be put into service, which will connect the regions of Marmara, Black Sea, Central Anatolia, Mediterranean and Southeast Anatolia with each other. Rize-Artvin Airport. After the Ordu-Giresun Airport, the Rize-Artvin Airport will be the second airport built on a sea embankment in Turkey. The airport is expected to annually deliver service to 3 million passengers. Turksat 5A and 5B satellites. The satellite of Turksat 5A, which will be used to deliver TV broadcasting and data communication services to Turkey and the countries in Europe, Africa, Middle East and Asia, is planned to be positioned at an orbit of 31 degrees east. Turksat 5B, on the other hand, will be positioned at 42 degrees east orbit. Turksat 6A project. Turksat 6A, the first ever communication satellite to be realized by Turkey, is one of the biggest projects in Turkey with respect to budget size and large-scale R&D activities. When the project of Turksat 6A, homemade communication satellite, has been completed, Turkey will be among the 10 countries that can produce own satellite and among 5 countries that have new Ku frequency. Kilyos Port. The port to be built in Kilyos is expected to grow into the most important port of embarkation in our country and the center of national and international trade, particularly for Black Sea and East European countries, with a capacity to deliver combined transport services at the north-south axis. Küçükçamlıca TV Radio Tower. A great number of antennas that create a visual pollution will be taken out of use thanks to this tower. It will also place a clear accent to the silhouette of Istanbul. The observation floors and restaurants that are being constructed within the project are expected to host 4.5 million visitors on annual basis. Logistics centers. In line with technological advances and economic developments, while 9 logistics centers out of 21 have already been put into service, the works in Mersin and Konya, both centers of great importance in freight and passenger transport, have already reached the last stage. With a large portfolio of projects covering bridges, ports, airports and railway lines, and mega projects in several areas from road security to logistics centers, and from urban transport to cybersecurity, the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure of the Republic of Turkey aims to grow Turkey into a growing country, with substantial transport and access possibilities, and into a strategic bridge that connects Asia with Europe and Caucasus region with the Middle East. With the mega projects we execute, we are raising the quality of transport network to international standards. Project still in the planning phase. 3-story Grand Istanbul Tunnel. The tunnel will be the first ever tunnel planned in 3-story design in the world. Passing right under the Bosphorus, it will connect once more the 2 sides, with possibility to provide passage for vehicles and subway trains in the same tube. Canal Istanbul Project. Canal Istanbul is a project that aims to create a new international waterway corridor, eliminating the difficulties in respect of safe cruising in Bosphorus arising from sharp curves and rough streams. The canal will provide a safer cruise to vessels. Halkalı Kapıkule High-Speed Railway. With this project that makes up the first part of the Asia-Europe corridor, one of the most important stages of the Silk Railway line that runs across our country will have been completed. Gebze, Sabiha Gökçen Airport, Yavuz Sultan Selim Bridge, Istanbul Airport, Halkalı High-Speed Railway Project. The project, of which survey and projection works have been completed, has been taken into the investment program for 2019. The tendering process and financing procedures are currently ongoing in the project. With every project realized on the basis of strong infrastructure investments, the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure of the Republic of Turkey provides support to home-based production, strengthens the airway and railway networks, with special focus on railways as a target that has been readopted as state policy by the Ministry. Continuing its projects at a rapid pace to make Turkey a corridor country in international circulation, the Ministry undertakes best efforts to meet its responsibilities to realize the ideal of Great Turkey.